People. I recently just put in a application for Gamestop. Now, the best thing you're gonna want to do when you put in an application for GameStop is you're gonna want to call in, ask if the hiring manager is there, and you're gonna want to tell him that you filled out an application. Can you schedule an interview? Now, you should go khakis, dress shoes, tie, suit, and a nice shirt. Not a sweater, jeans, and shoes, which I doubt anybody would do that. But you have to have experience working with GameStop. You got to know cleaning the store. You can even create your own game and put it in the store if you was to do that type of business. Even create your own video games and open up your own video game store and call it, a different video game store. So then it would really be two video gaming businesses. You can always go online and check the status of your application. Now, if it says received, that means that they got it, of course. You know that. Now, they say don't call, that they'll call you, but to call them and say, can I speak to the manager might tell you that we're not hiring right now, we'll be hiring to come back around another time. Now, when he tell you come back, he could be telling you come back for an interview. You know, he could say come back September. If you come back in September and you come in suit and tie, he might just call you in his office and say, hey, come to the back. He might do an interview with you, and you got the application filled out. He's gonna ask you questions. Now, when he asks you questions, you have to know the experience of retail management as far as customers and build things that might help the business build more as far as gaming, like what should be in video games, or what should we do for customers with the video games, or you know what might be some type of video game that they might like, or you know how the systems look, designing systems, what features the systems have, what things people can do on the system. That might be some things you might want to tell them. Also just tell them basically information that would get you the job there. You know, retail management information, because it's retail management and retail staff. So, and you also want to make sure that you tell them the right things about the experience you have with them, because you wouldn't want to walk out of there and you don't get no phone call or nothing. You want to walk out of there and you want to get the job. So you have to make sure that you have everything complete, everything is good. You got to make sure that they're not looking at it and saying, "Oh, we don't want you. You're not." And then again, they want people who are done with school. So being done with school is a big part of it. So because they want you to work certain hours. They might need you to work all day. They might need you to work half the day, and somebody else come in and work your shift. That's basically it. Um, Another thing you got to know, about how the store works. How they put stuff away. How they do things. You would know that, keeping the store clean, putting the games on the shelf, organizing, going through them, seeing, what probably has to be removed and what can stay, which I doubt anything would have to be removed or anything. I doubt anything would have to be removed, because I highly doubt that games would be removed from the shelf unless they would move the game to the drawer where they keep it in the little yellow thing, and they take it out the yellow can, put it in the case, and you ask them, well, do you have this game? You don't see it, but do you have this game? And they'll tell you that they have it, which most likely they will have it. They may not show it, but they may have it. A lot of games are so old that they don't have it. Like PlayStation 2, they don't really have it. PlayStation 2 games, they don't really have it. Because they got Xbox One, Xbox 360, and they got PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. They really don't have PlayStation. Now, you might find PlayStation 2 online and order it, but I highly doubt you'll still get a PlayStation 2 if you do it online and you order it. Been trying to get a job there for a while. I'm hoping that this video maybe helps me out a lot with getting a job there. I've been trying to get a job a lot of places. It's a very kind of tempting thing because it's so tempting. You're tempting to get the job, and it's, what you got to do when you go in there, what you got to say to your boss, what you got to say to the hiring manager, the boss, whoever you're interviewing with, dress code, resume, application, training. They have to train. You got to know how to do the stuff, and I think you have to pay for training. You might have to pay them to train you. And that's all pretty much, folks.